I'm so tired. I wish there was a way to just dig without having to click and hold. What's going on, guys? My name is Ronan here on the Ronan Plays channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to auto dig. So, of course, we all want the huge fossil dragon, as it's a really cool looking pet, and as you can see, I have a pretty big family of huges that I would like to add to. The only problem is to get it, you gotta do some digging, and if you've been to the dig site, you know that just digging and getting any kind of items isn't exactly just a walk in the park. You're probably gonna have to dig for hours just to find some chests, and then you only have specific chances, if we come over here and look, to get the items that can be got. So for example, it's exactly actually like the chest with the crystal keys, where you open it and you have a chance to get certain things out of it. It's the same thing with the chest here in the dig site. So let's head into the dig site and get to it. All right, so this process is really simple, and you can do this with as many. To do this method is pretty simple, but you don't have to have alts. This actually works by yourself if you want to go multitask and do something else and dig at the same time. But if you want to dig faster and dig more, then you can add in as many alts as you want and dig to your heart's content. So obviously you're waiting for the answer, and I'm not trying to fluff up and extend the content too much, so let's get to it. So the way this works is when you're playing Roblox and you decide you want to get out of the game, but you're still holding an input, the game will actually hold that input depending on what method you use to get out of the game. So for example, and the easiest method personally I feel is to use the alt tab method, which is what I'm going to show you today. So if, as you see here, we're digging, right? And then I'm going to let go and it's going to stop digging. So how do we get out of the window without letting go of the dig? Well, as I said before, alt tab. So when we alt tab here, and then we go over here and click on any other thing. You can click on your desktop, you could click on your OBS, you could click on Google, whatever it is, you click on something else that is not this window, and wherever you were aiming and whatever input you were holding, it will hold that input. So for example, if you hold W and then you alt tab out of the game, your character is going to keep walking forever. If you hold S and you start walking backwards and alt tab out of the game, you're going to start walking backwards. So the same thing works for clicks. It actually will hold the click while you alt tab out of the game. So as you guessed it, if we do this on multiple profiles, we get the result of auto digging. So by using this method, we can auto dig, but we can also auto dig faster by using multiple accounts. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. In the future, I actually plan on doing a video to show you guys digging and how to be efficient. And it'll actually include some footage from Minecraft to help teach you guys and get an understanding on what you want to be doing here in the dig site. But for now, we're going to stick with the new game pass I just created. Okay, so I'm all about presentation. So when I do this and I'm doing it on stream and I'm trying to present and stuff like that, I like to keep the top two windows overlapping over the bottom two, so that way it hides as much of the white bars as possible. But it's really not a big deal, but that's just me. So you don't have to do it in this order, but for that, if you want to, you know, present like this and hide as much of the white bars, you can follow the order I'm doing it in, but you can do it in any order you want to, so it's really not going to matter. All right, so we're going to click on our bottom left window here, and we're going to go ahead and click and start digging. Now we're holding the click, and what we're going to do is we're just going to alt tab, right? Now look, I'm still over the window. Look, I'm over the window, and it's not messing up my auto dig. We're still digging down. So now you can do anything as long as it's not clicking on the window you just alt tabbed out of. So we're going to click over here onto this one, and now we're over here and we're able to control this character. Now we're going to get him in the hole because he got stuck on the edge. And now we're going to start digging on this character, and then we're going to same thing, alt tab, and now I'm going to click on this one. Now this one's overlapping, and then we're going to click and we're going to hold dig, and then we're going to alt tab one more time, click on my main, and then I'm going to go over here and start digging. And you know you're digging when you see your arm moving, and you can kind of see it on the other ones too. So we're going to start digging, and then I'm going to alt tab, and I'm going to click completely off of this screen because now we can't click on any of the windows because they're also digging. And so now, as you see, we have 4 profiles auto digging, and we're going to go through the red levels like no other. And we have 2 golden shovels, so need I remind you that it's not going to go as fast if you only have purple shovels, but it's still going to go pretty fast because a purple shovel's pretty legit. And if you have 4 profiles, you're basically going to go at the speed of like maybe 1 to 2 golden shovels. So the more alts you have, the more you don't need the golden shovel, to be honest. But I know some of you don't have the access to a PC to run that much, or you're on mobile. So if you're on mobile, I'm afraid this probably won't work for you. But if you're on a PC that's just low end, just try to run as many as you can and then upgrade your shovels as high as possible. So basically, the more alts you have, the less power and shovel you need. And the more shovel power you have, meaning golden shovels or purple shovels, the less alts you need. Now, this method is really good for multiple reasons. So like, for example, let's say on my main, I wanted to go do other things. I can go do that. These other three will stay auto digging, and I could go play another mini game. I could go get chest rush done. I could do obby. I can go over here and collect all my stuff. I can come play ice obbies. I can do my merchants. I can go sled race with people. I could go to the plaza. I could go to the final area that is in the current Christmas update and go farm. So I can be making gems and digging at the same time. And because of things like auto tap and auto farm, I can sit here and turn on my auto farm, auto tap, and then I can go over here to this profile and I can put him on chest watch. And look, boom. Now I'm not missing any of the chests that we dig behind. Now we're at the bottom. So now we just go to the top. And then we just go pick a new square. So we'll just pick this one right here, and we'll go ahead and send him on the digging mission. Then we'll try to find that hole. I actually don't know where that was just now. Oh, there he is. There he is. See, look, we got all these chests we're revealing. That's why I like to put one on chest watch sometimes. Guys, is it this one? No. Uh-oh. Okay. I may have messed up. Okay, I messed up. I didn't mark the square in my mind. Okay, there's only been 4 holes. They've got to be in one of them, right? Dude, where are they?
What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
There we go. Wow, trampoline much? Okay, so now we get to digging on this one, and we can go chest watch. Look at that. And sometimes it goes so fast that you actually miss the chest. One more tip I wanted to show you guys is how to not miss any chest on all 4 sides. So for example, if we sit on this side right here, it's going to be kind of hard to see any of the chest on this wall, but it's going to be easy to see the chest on the left wall, the top wall, and the right wall. So we're going to show you a camera angle that you can use where you can see all of them and have a good chance at actually getting all of them. So I'm going to be showing you guys a camera angle you can use in which you'll be able to see all chests on all angles and not miss anything because of a bad perspective. So as you can see, there are 4 walls, but we can only see one of them. And little do you know, if there wasn't a shine there, there's actually a chest here, but you wouldn't be able to see this if you're facing this way. So here's the camera angle you want to have, so that way you don't have to worry about any of that as you're auto digging. So you want to get in a corner and you want to zoom in your camera just enough so that it exposes both sides. And that's all you got to do. Now you can get this chest, you can get anything on this wall, anything on this wall, and anything on this wall. And now we can go ahead and get that chest. And there's another one in there, but we're going to keep going down just to show you for video purposes. Now you can zoom out just a little bit so that the coins aren't just in your face like they are right there. As long as you can see both sides, boom, chest, and we're able to get. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. Now you can dig to your heart's content. You could take a profile and you could clear out a whole layer while your other ones are mining in the bottom layer. A nice little tip that I like to throw at people is while they're doing that, you can clear out all these because there are a lot of little smaller chests in here. And though you might not get any huges or any big prizes, but you might get some potions or something, and any kind of item is always going to be useful. Even if you don't need it now, there might be a time in the future where all of a sudden you're like, man, all those blue potions I threw away because they were just little small ones, or I sold them all and now I need them. You never know, so it's always good to stockpile, and this is just a good way to do that. So one tip I'd like to throw at you that works as well with this auto digging method is that while you're auto digging on a profile, as long as you don't click back into that window after you've alt tabbed out, you'll actually be able to mouse over things and highlight squares and still keep the auto dig going. So therefore, when you're chest watching, you can actually chest watch and auto dig at the same time, so that way you don't have to waste clicks on your mouse, or let's say your finger's tired, you can give it a break and be able to auto dig and still hit your chest like that one that just went by, but I missed it. So let's see if we can get another one real quick just for video purposes here. There we go, boom. And there we go. I didn't click at all and I was able to still break that chest. It was just something I figured I'd pass along your way so that way you can maximize your profits and save you some energy. Well guys, that's all I got for you right now, but don't worry, there'll be more videos. You want to see more, be sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, maybe leave a comment, let the algorithm know that you liked it, get it into other people's feeds so that it can help them out. My name is Ronan here on the Ronan Plays channel, and as always, I've got some gems to earn and you've got a huge fossil dragon to hatch. So what are you doing? Boot it up. Let's play. was about to spend $1 million on, look, I was about to spend $1 million right here. I was about to spend $1 million. Oh my God, I just saved myself, dude.